you know that the U.S. is the most trash-producing country in the world?
Oh, that's cool, but I heard that every year each American individual throws out about 1,200 pounds of organic waste that could be composted.
We believe if we continue to use fossil fuels, our risk of global warming will increase before 2022.
However, this cannot change for the better. If everyone starts to do this very effective and renewable source called
Biomass Energy!
Biomass is a renewable and sustainable energy.
Many types of biomass, such as wood chips, corn, and garbage, are used to produce electricity.
Biomass helps climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions.
When biomass materials are burned, the energy then gets burned, which is a result of heat being created. Or it could even be converted into electricity or even processed into biofuels.
Biomass is fueled by waste and dead organisms, which reduces the need for fossil fuels. Biomass provides heat, steam, and electricity for residential, industrial, and agriculture use.
Some types of biomass can be converted into liquid fuels that are called biofuels. Biofuels can be used to power your vehicles, such as your cars, your trucks, and even your tractors too. But leftover food products such as vegetable oils and animal fats can create biodiesel. While corn and sugarcane and other plants can be fermented to produce ethanol.
And this is our biomass energy power plant model. Biomass
is brought to the boiler. It is then introduced into the combustion chamber where it releases heat as it burns. This in turn heats water in tubes that line the boiler. The hot water is then sent to a tank where it turns into steam. The steam drives the turbine, which turns a generator, and in the generator, the interaction between the electromagnets of the moving rotor and the copper coils of the stationary stator produces an electric current. A transformer is used to increase the voltage of this current, and the steam from the turbine passes through a condenser in which cold water circulates. This cools the steam, turning it back into water. Water is then sent back to the boiler. The fumes released by combustion are filtered before being evacuated through smokestacks.
Biomass energy means you're using waste that would have otherwise ended up in the landfill, taking up more space and turned into alternative than beneficial to human society.
If we continue to throw away reusable and biodegradable products, we could be facing severe climate issues.
When more people start to use biomass energy, there will be less pollution and less fossil fuel gases. But if we don't take action, the hole in the ozone layer will get bigger, and slowly we will start to go extinct. Once we start to go extinct and the heat radiation increases, many of the icebergs will melt and the habitats for the animals will decrease. Biomass plays a big part in everyone and everything. It helps keep our planet alive.
Usually, biomass materials like plants, wood, etc. need to be dried before they can be used as fuel. Thanks to Jens Dahl Benson's invention called the high-efficient biomass system, you can now use biomass materials that are dry and that have up to 60% water in them. Having this opportunity gives us the ability to expand our variety of biomass materials to use, making it much easier and faster.
When plants grow, they absorb energy from the sun. This process is called photosynthesis. The energy absorbed from the sun is burned, while stored energy is released as heat. An example of this is when we are burning wood. When we burn wood, we get energy from the burning scrap left over.
In Hawaii, our source of biomass is sugarcane, bagasse, forest products, and garbage. According to Hawaiian Electric, sugarcane not only provided a high level of renewable electricity to Hawaii, but helped extend the viability of the sugarcane industry by giving the plantations another income stream.
The whole country is starting to use biomass, such as the developing countries, India, Kenya, Finland, Ireland, etc., to benefit their environment around
While
them.
there are many benefits of biomass, there can also be risk and danger. After carbon dioxide is released, when the biomass is burned, it can lead to headaches, nausea, and dizziness.
Nitrogen dioxide also comes from the burning of biomass, and it causes chemicals like benzene formaldehyde to be released into the atmosphere.
Others may argue that the wind is a better energy source because it is a clean fuel source and it doesn't pollute air. Wind turbines could be effective, but using the wind as a source could be unpredictable and dangerous for flying creatures.
Biomass power plants can be implemented if more people demand for biomass energy. We'll only be able to achieve this if we share our knowledge of this energy with
Our
others.
plan of action is to spread awareness about the consequences of producing energy today, with fossil fuels and the dangers we may face in the near future because of it. We also plan to explain how biomass is the best energy alternative for the environment.
Following are our 2 steps to plan.
Our first plan to make flyers, video ads to inform people about biomass energy and how it differs from energy mostly used nowadays. We plan to educate them on the pros and cons of biomass energy so that it'll leave them wanting to switch.
The second plan is that once the people want more, they'll start switching, and then they'll tell their friends who will then start switching too. When more people switch, it will put biomass energy in high demand, which will then cause more power plants to be built.
In conclusion, we can say that biomass is an amazing renewable resource. It helps by using natural resources to create heat and energy production. Not only this, but it also helps with providing oxygen for us. This source of energy creates less pollution by using most of the carbon dioxide here in Hawaii and many other places. Can you just imagine a green environment? I sure can, and that's why biomass is suitable for not only the Hawaiian Islands, but also for other places around the world.
The plan of action is to spread awareness about the consequences of producing energy today with fossil fuels and the dangers we may face in the near future because of it. We also plan to explain how biomass is the best energy alternative for the environment.